You're listening to the audio production of The Cul-de-Sac War by Melissa Ferguson, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Kate Rudd. Chapter 1. Bree. They say 95% of the time, the first impression you have of a person is right. Well, if anyone in the audience was watching her clutch a plastic fern with one hand and the slumping fabric on her chest with the other, all the while beads from her costume scattered across the shadowy stage with 1,000 ping, ping, pings, they'd have a fairly accurate picture of the woman formerly known as Bree Leake. Or in this particular moment, Mustard Seed, fairy servant of Titania, as vital to a midsummer night's dream as the fern in her hand. How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glitter floated in the green-tinted spotlight as Bree stood far upstage, where she stayed approximately always. She took a step to the right, then another, and another. Beads dropped with each movement, no matter how she adjusted her hold on the intricate fabric dissolving in her hands. Leave it to her roommate, the Barter's one and only costume designer, to go overkill. Actually, leave it to her roommate to plan a wardrobe malfunction like this. Evie had probably gone to great lengths, in fact, to attach the shoulder straps with just enough strength to hold up until Bree made one fatal step onto the long tulle train that, now that she thought of it, no other fairies in the cast possessed. She could just see Evie now, in the dim light of their basement, laughing maniacally over her sewing machine. So here Bree stood, newest member of the nation's oldest live performance theater, trying to shield herself with a plastic plant, while smiling a not-too-convincing stage smile as heat crept up her neck. Not that anyone would notice her blushing, given that her face and neck were painted Andy's mint green. While she understood all of this was very, very important, her immature side couldn't help seeing it as also very, very funny. But laughing was, by all means, the most critical thing to avoid at this moment. Do not laugh. She mustn't laugh. She was a professional artist, and artists were at all times calm, cool, and engaged. She took a step to the right. Ping, ping, ping. Slid her left foot to meet her right. Ping, ping, ping. One creeping step to the right, another.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?